di tes. Main apa Mas ya? Efootball sampai jam 2. Oke, push rank. Oh, I see. Sekarang ini loh. Sekarang mana versus AI. Damn. When you go, would you even try to say I don't love you like I did? Steady. Come. I don't love you like I did. Just to stay. Aduh, Jan Koller. Kontol. Kalah pemain menang skill. Kalah pemain menang skill.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
What? Hello?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Mana, bro.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Nice. Set.
Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that.
Nice.
Chance to...
Kanji!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Collar.
Tenang. Ayo.
Oh, terrible pass. Bellingham with a definite foul there. Haaland finds himself offside.
I don't love you like I did yesterday. Nice.
final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Haaland. Cafu.
ได้อยู่ถึงตรงนั้นถึงตรงนั้น
Ribéry producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
โอเค
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Koller. Schneider. Knocks it out wide. Cafu.
มาดู
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Hernandez. And he's had it nicked away. Davids. Zanetti.
แต้ม
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Mbappe.
ไนส์
Cafu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
อันเจอร์
That could spell trouble. And they can counter here. And he's found a way past. Big chance. Great
ร้อยอี
chance. A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Manchester United have their third corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Cantona. No way through there. Haaland.
Look, they're prepared to be
Nice.
quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
ไนส์ ไนส์
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Cafu. Takes aim.
Yogi.
Hits it first time. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Koller.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Schneider. Played for Chiellini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mohamed Salah.
เฮ้
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets the ticking off
What?
and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation for the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, can he get onto this?
อย่าเอ็นล่า
He can run onto that. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Okay.
Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Yes.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Perfectly measured that.
Yes.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Rodri. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cannavaro. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. Throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the throw. Cafu. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
So we've reached the hour mark. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Wait.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids. Now it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Now it's Eto'o. Davids. And it's Zanetti. Cannavaro. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has put paid to that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zanetti. Whatever he
Nice.
had in mind, that was not it. Caught offside that time.
Apa sih?
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here, from both
Referee.
sides in fact.
Coming on
Well,
the
Peter,
field
I don't
is
think there's anything tactical
number
or
21,
injury related here. I
Hendrick.
think it's just all about the push
Substitution
for a
in
goal
progress.
now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. And he's managed to gift it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly.
Okay.
Rudiger. Bellingham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and my lad, ambitious and adventurous too.
Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Cantona.
No.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids. He's played him through. Cafu.
Manchester United have really been terrific
Nearly
at
3
snuffing
minutes
out the
at a
threat.
time.
Now for something different.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Yeah.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Okay.
That looks a cracking ball.
Yo,
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
Okay.
And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced...
Kalem pemanasan. Kalem pemanasan. Where should go? Would you even tell?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's cause for mild irritation. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed. And he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Oh, great ball! David Villa! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Conte. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. It's Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thailand with the corner, they're first. And a header! And one more try! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cantona. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Short changes him with that pass, and it's Zico. Now it's Neymar. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely aimed pass. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. David Villa. And that is expertly dealt with.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Cafu. And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. Great work on the overlap. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Upamecano.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Cafu. That's an excellent interception. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press. And
It's Drogba! And that's caused a worry or two.
Drogba certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hernandez.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Conte. And Drogba. He's played him through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Zico. Lizarazu. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Crossed in again. Kante gets it clear.
Added time.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. He's shifting through the gears here. Drill and the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, there's the clearance. Rodri. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham is fouled. Now it's Sampe. The referee's awarded a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cantona! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the keeper's got it again. Drogba, and it's Zico. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ribéry. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Lizarazu. Now the finish! Has another go! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things... Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Conte. Gets his pass away. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lam. Bellingham. Ribery. Ribery powering forward here. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Upamecano makes the interception. Cantona is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Hernandez. Mohamed, great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Lam getting this one clear.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
In with the challenge. Thailand can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ribery. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's picked out the run. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
That's good play from him.
And he's cut it out. Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zanetti charging forward down that flank. David Villa. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Drogba! Well, they've got it again. Lizarazu crosses. Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bellingham. Cafu.
There will be 3 minutes
Pirlo.
at a time.
Played out to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the runner. He's got away. Shifted it to the flank. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos, now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Hernandez tries to clear. And now the breakaway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Cantona. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of...
It's Torres! And that was very necessary. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Carlos knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
He's chosen to go back. Mohamed Salah. Skip. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cantona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ribéry. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Played back in. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Looks for the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Haaland, he's had a shot! Haaland is flagged offside. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's being shifted off it. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Sané. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Ribery. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Sané. De Bruyne! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that looks a decent ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cantona. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. Ribery.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Now it's
recupero.
Sané. Now it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Rudiger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Roberto Carlos has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. And he's Mbappe! And he hits the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Haaland. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Now that is a hefty challenge. Ribery. Cantona. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Numero 22.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Numero 14.
And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the top. Chance to finish. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Perfectly measured that.
80.414
Mohamed
spettatori.
Salah. Haaland. Tries to think it through. And De Bruyne! Just off target.
De Bruyne could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Numero 10, Fernando Torres. Viene sostituito con il numero 25, Drogba.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make it.
Cantona! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Foot in. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17, numero 32. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 8.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This is, of course, the Azteca, a stadium that evokes so many memories. And if you wonder to what I am referring, you need only look back at the commemorative bronze plaques of the game of the century, the goal of the century. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He'd have done well to reach that. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a sweet ball, that. Ribéry! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe, he's gone for goal! And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mohamed Salah, and that could set him on his way. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Bellingham. And it's Bojan. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Malaysia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great hit! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar chasing after it. And he's there to retrieve it. Malaysia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. And they win it back again. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wriggles his way through. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bastoni tries to clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a nicely measured pass. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Manchester United! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United go into the lead. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Showing great feet. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Drogba. It's Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Salah. Rodri. Ribery. And it's Salah.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now Neymar. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. And here's Boyan. That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Señoras y señores,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15. Entrará al campo número 10.
There's the start of the second half. DiMarco. Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fires it in low. It's a sharp pass. And here's the chance to counter. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery. Oh, super find. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And there's green grass ahead of him. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham does well to get it back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in. Malaysia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Neymar. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Sampe. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hernandez. Bayer can pick that up. Now it's Bojan. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a hit! He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Turns and goes back, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose! Manchester United get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great chance here from position A1. Cantona! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cantona. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shapes to shoot! Bastoni can get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Shot. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He has done it. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Malaysia surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. And it's to... Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
We have got changes
Número
here
10.
from both sides, in fact.
Entran número
Malaysia
6.
get themselves into the
Número
lead.
16.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He has found the way through.
Malaysia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodri calmly anticipates. And he's gone looking for safety.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Cafu,
reglamentario.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Manchester United have a free. It's taken in a hurry. He's beaten the last. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. Cafu. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Well, that's well seen too.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Now this could be a chance. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Sane in acres of space out wide. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Goes in for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Hoyland just eases him off the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Salah. Cafu. And it's Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to big chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Manchester United grab the equaliser. Tries a shot! Mendes gets good distance on it.
This is what good chemistry...
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he put it away? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Sane. Back into the middle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Hoyland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hoyland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Swings in across. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
He read the...
Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he welcomes it in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. Bellingham. Delivers the ball. Mbappe! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Mike sticks it away! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Nice physical challenge. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Rashford! Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Bellingham. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cafu, Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Now it's Sané. He's found the way through. And it's Scholes. Oh, important interception. Sané hangs one in. He gets big. He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Salah. He's in here!
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Hoyland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hoyland is offering a right smile there.
The attendance for this match,
And that could set him on his way.
306.
Might want to be careful there.
Mendes concedes a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rodri. The fullback is in acres of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Hernandez cuts it out. Hernandez. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mohamed Salah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Salah. Driving forward. He is through here. Look at the space here. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Upamecano. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Cafu picks it up out wide. Decent hit! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Ribéry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ribéry gets into some space. He's got away. He's had a go. They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good steal, he just read it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sané. Cafu. Rodri. It's run loose here. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Has been indicated.
Distributed tidily. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. De Gea will have to save it here or there's real trouble. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to get it clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez. Played with finesse. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now it's Sampe. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Oh, that's nice. Nicely worked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's given a throw. Ribery. Rashford. Oh, super. Mbappe! Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Ribery.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And they've got rid. Mbappe, he might be in here. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. Aim forwards. Looking for the run. Cafu. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe! De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham. De Bruyne. And here's Cantona. It's Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, important interception. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Quality ball. Red Star are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. And it's Ribery. Mohamed Salah. Cantona. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. De Bruyne is onto the... Can he finish? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked out the run. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
The attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far.
70,987.
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. De Ligt. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Rashford. Mbappe. Bellingham. Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Cantona is herring after that one. Zakaria. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rashford. And this is De Bruyne. Bellingham. Backward it goes. Now it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a fine interception. Picked out brilliantly.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ribery. Big chance! Hernandez tries to clear. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Five minutes left on the clock. Bellingham. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It's a pretty loose pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just eases him up. Shapes to shoot!
There will be
Gotta
one
be quick to
minute
recover
at a
this.
time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
A quick reminder today.
So,
that
Jim, how do you
smoking is
reflect on
only
what
allowed
we've
in
seen?
areas shown
Well,
on
a
this
decent
map.
draw,
Thank
Peter,
you for
with a
your
good mix
cooperation.
of
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he skips past his man. DiMarco looking to hit the byline here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafinha. Klaus. Throw it. Rafinha. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Xhaka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Port with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Upamecano can get it clear. Oh, that's neat. It's out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cantona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Cantona. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Chance to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hernandez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? Now it's Valverde.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Back in once more. Oh, important interception. Mohamed Salah. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Rodri. Cantona. Bellingham. Kolomuani. Cafu. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Valverde. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Port have their second corner now. In for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hernandez. And it's Ribery. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's very neat. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. That's a half-decent try. Ribery.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Klaus. And Antonio Silva. DiMarco. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ball played for Klaus.
There will be
We
3
are
minutes
into
added
overtime.
time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Salah. Oh, great chance! Kolomuani! There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cafu. Now he's off and running. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Port applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Rodri. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Ribery. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
What a throw in. Port appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bellingham, that's tidy. Rodri. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And a header! And he hits the net! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, and Ribery! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Kolumuani is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Kolumuani. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 5.
And they win it back again. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 10.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well read. Danger is averted.
Port really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Just the keeper to beat! Haaland! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
It's Salah! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. The final 5 minutes. Granit Xhaka. He could be in here. And that's a great chance! shot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over.
Up he goes! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Port have their third corner. Climbs up big!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Pulisic. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Hernandez. Ribery. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be it. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Manchester United preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Ribery looking to get on the end of this. He's onside, skims one in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Kobe Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to...
There's the shot! In he goes again! He's scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to you.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yeah, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper, he read it but succumbed to the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bellingham. That's a fabulous ball. And he's got great chance! Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's in, has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bellingham. Mainoo powering forward here. Garnacho. Mainoo. Oh, super shot, a goal! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri. Now it's Bellingham. Cafu. And it's Salah. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause...
Can he find the finish? And one more try! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Ligt. Martinez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nice touch. And the counter is on. Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And he's in on goal. It's a mighty effort! Bellingham gets it away. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Look, it's a run.
He's got the shot away! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Ligt. Mohamed Salah. It's Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Hernandez. And here's Mohamed Salah. Header! Danger averted for now. And we hit half-time. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting,
And a
but
quick
neither
announcement
side
today
able to
that
hold a lead.
memorabilia from today's match is now
It
on
is
sale
quite
in
a
the
game,
stadium.
breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Garnacho. Spread neatly.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Rodri. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Sampe. Mbappe, he's got away. He's got space in the area.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Emyu, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinez proves too strong. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Cafu. Ahmad. And now the breakaway. Zirkzee. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
The attendance
Cafu,
for this match
defending
was
his corner stubbornly, stood up very
70,987.
well to his man. Mbappe. Bellingham. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Chance! Oh, this time surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Ahmad looks to the other side. Bellingham. Oh, well played. Well, they could break here. Emyu. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. Bellingham. And the break is on. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham hurtling down that right flank.
Number 23.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
15. Number 10.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Maguire kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Shaw.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Salah. Oh, this is a very good run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diogo Dalot. And he's being shifted off it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Cafu. Mohamed Salah! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United clinch promotion. The draw
Just a quick
enough to
announcement.
get them
We
what
would
they
like to
wanted.
inform you that CCTV is